Welcome to the Glow Up Guide Collective, the podcast for millennial women ready to step into their power, break through self-doubt, and become the best version of themselves. I'm Morgan Bruner, your personal growth bestie and self-improvement coach, here to help you shift your mindset, boost your confidence, and create a life that truly lights you up. If you're tired of playing small and you're ready to finally embody your most authentic, thriving self, then girl, you're in the right place. Let's get real, have those deep, soul-fueling conversations, and most importantly, glow up from the inside out. Grab your favorite drink, get cozy, and let's dive in, my girl. Hey love, welcome back to the Glow Up Guide Collective, the podcast that helps you step into your power, break free from self-doubt, and create the life you know you're meant for. Let me ask you a question. What does your dream life look like? Maybe you dream of starting your own business, traveling the world, or waking up every day feeling excited about your life, but instead you feel stuck, overwhelmed, and unsure where to even start. And let me guess, you look at other people living their best lives and wonder, how did they even get there? Well, guess what? Creating your dream life isn't about luck, it's about intention. And today I'm going to show you how to stop dreaming and how to start doing. So let's get into it. What does it mean to create your dream life? First of all, let's get clear on what a dream life actually means, because it's different for everyone. Your dream life isn't about what society tells you it should be. It's about what feels right for you. Maybe for you, it's finding financial freedom and running your own business. Maybe it's traveling and having some time freedom and doing work you love. Or maybe it's just feeling more confident, happy, and at peace with yourself. The point is, there's no one way to live a dream life. But the biggest mistake, thinking you don't have control over creating it. Every single thing in your life right now is a result of past choices, beliefs, and habits, which means you have the power to change it. So, why most people don't take action on their dreams? Okay, so if you're creating a dream life is possible, why don't most people do it? They either have fear of failure. What if I try and it doesn't work? But girl, what if you try and it does? Overwhelm and not knowing where to start they could have. You see the big picture of your dream life, but you don't know how to get there. So you're doing nothing. Self-doubt is another thing that is a big possibility. You don't believe you're good enough or ready yet, but let me tell you a secret. No one ever feels 100% ready. Or you could be waiting for the perfect moment. You think, I'll start when I have more money, time, or confidence. But the perfect moment, it never comes. The truth, you don't need permission to start building your dream life. You just need to start. Now let's get into the how. Here are 5 steps to start creating your dream life right now. Step 1, get clear on what your dream life actually looks like for you. Take a journal and write down, if I could wake up tomorrow living my dream life, what would it look like? Be specific. How do you feel? What do you do daily? Who are you surrounded by? What do you see in your life? Step 2, shift your identity and mindset to match your future self. You have to start thinking like the version of you who already has that life. What does she believe in? How does she carry herself? What habits does she have, good and bad? Start embodying her now. Step 3, set aligned goals and break them down into actionable steps. Big dreams feel very overwhelming, so break them down. Instead of, I want to start a business, maybe start with, I will research business ideas for 30 minutes today. All those small steps lead to big results. Just focus on the one step in front of you, and once you complete that step, focus on the one next step you need to take. One at a time, I promise you will get there. It always leads to the bigger results. Step 4, start taking small, consistent action today. Action creates momentum. Don't wait for motivation. Just take one step forward, whether it's reading a book, making a plan, or reaching out for guidance. You just need to start, girlfriend. Starting is where things change and start to happen. Hey, love, real quick. If you're like me and obsessed with personal growth, but don't always have the time to sit and read, Audible is about to change your life. I've been listening to mindset books during my mornings and my drives, and honestly, it's been a whole self-care ritual lately. And right now, you can try Audible free for 30 days and even get your first book completely free. Just use my special link I left for you in the show notes. Seriously, girlfriend, treat yourself because your glow up deserves this. Step 5. Remove self-doubt and keep going no matter what. And this is probably my biggest piece of advice. Fear and doubt will show up, but don't let them stop you. Keep going even when it's messy, even when you fail, because every step forward gets you closer to your dream life. Failure becomes some of our life's biggest lessons. It might not seem like it in the moment, but once you have moved past that failure and you have grown from it, you will see the lesson that you learned from it. So start taking small, consistent actions. The difference between people who make it and who don't is mainly coming down to consistency. The people that are constantly consistent day after day, whether they feel like they want to do it or not. So start taking those actions. So I remember when I first started working towards my dream life, at first I was overwhelmed, overstimulated, I doubted myself, but the moment I took one step forward, things started to change. And I used to not believe in that, just take one step and we'll get there. I felt like it was forever away. So let me tell you, the life I once dreamed about, I'm living it now. And that's proof that you can create yours too. I went from a abusive, narcissistic, terrible marriage where I was depressed, sleeping day in and day out, and I could not get out of bed. I could not function, to now thriving and living my life with my daughter and me and enjoying life, waking up earlier, happy, waking up on my own and just enjoying the habits I've set for myself, the things that I've done and the steps I keep taking forward. Sometimes they become overwhelming. So I always have to remind myself to back it back down to that one next step I need to take. If I can do it, I promise you, you can too. Going from that point of my life where I was and how terrible it was, I never thought I was going to make it out. I didn't think I would live making it out. But now being on the opposite side of it, I can totally see and tell that it was so worth it. No matter how many times I had to crawl through a situation and I had to make myself do things I didn't like, I didn't want to do, all of those things. Now looking back, I can see the lessons they taught me. And I have my daughter for my inspiration to always keep going. But no matter what I go through, I always push forward. And when it all becomes too overwhelming, too much, I'm overstimulated, having panic attacks, any of the bad mental health days, I remind myself to just take that one next step towards what I want. And sometimes taking it day by day is too much for some of us. I'll be honest, it's too much for me a lot of the times. So I break it down to take it hour by hour. And it just helps me calm myself down a little bit more and focus on that one next step I need to get done within that hour. If you need to break things down to that small of a step, do it. There's no problem with it. Just stay consistent with it. So if you take one thing from this episode, let it be that your dream life is already possible. You just have to claim it, start working towards it, and believe that you can do it. Believe in yourself. If no one else believes in you, believe in yourself, my girl, because I promise you that will get you the furthest in life, is crawling through the hard times and believing in yourself that you can do this. I loved this conversation, and I hope it left you feeling inspired, empowered, and ready to take action. Remember, your glow up is already happening. one step, one mindset shift, one bold move at a time. If this episode spoke to you, let's keep the conversation going. Screenshot this episode, tag me on @theglowupguidecollective, and tell me your biggest takeaway. I would love to hear from you. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit that follow button so you never miss an episode. Until next time, keep growing, keep glowing, and keep becoming the best version of you, my girl.